Happy holidays, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, all of that. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas sounds
Happy
weird.
holidays.
It's Respawn Inbox Holiday Edition. We thought we'd get cozy in the Game HQ.
You're rocking
Thank you.
the Snuggie. No problem.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it, I was like,
Does
damn,
Slanket,
that's a
did
Snuggie.
Slankets, they predate Snuggies?
I don't know what a Slanket is. That's the only thing that's confusing me.
That's
about
probably
this.
because I'm an old piece of shit.
Mhm.
We've got a bunch of questions from you guys, though. We're going to start breaking them down right now. Our first question, very first one, comes in from Holton Wardrop. Your last name is Wardrop? Jesus, I will never not be amazed at how awesome everyone's names are.
So many awesome names out there in the world, and we get to experience all
You
of them.
fell out of your mom's vagina and your dad was like, let's name him Holton Wardrop. Holton asks, how did you all meet? Referring to Yumi and Nanners, who's not here because he's on fucking permanent vacation. Fuck you, Nanners. When you watch this on your goddamn break, fuck you. I'm sorry, I'm back.
That's okay. I met Nanners through YouTube actually. Someone else who was making videos at the time pointed me in the direction of his channel, and then I posted one of his videos on my channel. We started doing podcasts together, and then ended up working together. And I met you when I came down here for the job interview.
Yeah,
what the hell was that?
Yeah,
Wasn't
that
it
was like, it was sort of a job interview.
more
sort
like-
of.
Yeah. Connor Shersey wants to ask if you had to.
That's like that's what a retard says he is after he climbs out of the desert. I'm so thirsty. Oh, that was a reach.
It took me a minute
It's
to
fucking
figure
holiday
out.
time, you know?
He wants to know, if you had to, what would you rather be doing with your lives?
Jeez.
God damn it.
Thanks, Shirsty.
I don't know. We play video games and talk about video games for a living. It's kind of hard to even think about that question. I was studying sociology and Spanish in college. I might be social work or teaching Spanish. I don't know.
Fuck that.
I
You're
don't know.
crazy. I guess it's if you had to, if you had to, what would you rather be
I already
doing?
know the answer to your question.
Oh yeah. I would be revitalizing the 90s action film. Yep. Where are the diehards and the lethal weapons when we need them?
Well, we got
Fuck this Born Identity shaky cam bullshit.
We got the Expendables coming up, which is a nice segue to one of the questions down there.
Well, we're gonna get to that one. That's a good one.
Well, I figured we could segue. Into
Okay,
this.
all right, fine.
No, fine. We can just wait. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, it was my.
Nope, you made a nice segue. I trashed it. I'm gonna resurrect it right now. All right. Which brings us right into our next question. Smooth as glass. Adis Morden says, what old school actor that is not already included on the Expendables do you think should be included in the Expendables 2?
Question: is Jean-Claude Van Damme in the Expendables 2?
Yes.
Okay, there goes my first suggestion.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go straight to Steven Seagal. He's not in the Expendables 2, right?
No, no. I heard he's a handful. There's a lot of handfuls. He's like he's like an 8-foot Japanese martial art trained Indian looking motherfucker.
And he's like hardcore Buddhist too. I don't know if you've seen any interviews with him, but he's an interesting guy. That's all I'll say about that one. Just do
I wonder
a
if
YouTube
Buddhism,
search of Steven Seagal is God or something like that. You'll find the video.
I'm gonna go with Brian Bosworth from Stone Cold. Bring that guy back. 90s action film, check it out.
Never seen it.
Have to torrent that shit. All right,
The next one is
Nick Healy.
Yeah, you got that one.
Nick Healy asks, hey, what's your best memory of 2011 gaming? I got one right off the top of my head.
Go.
The first time that I ran into a dragon in the wild in Skyrim.
Okay.
Yeah. So epic.
There's a few on my list, but if I had to pick one, I would have to say playing Dead Island at the Optic Crib at the LAN Center for like 8 hours on a Sunday afternoon. It was awesome.
All right. Robert Dostalix asks, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll calm down while you're asking me this question.
Robert Dostalix asks, would you like to see a futuristic COD?
Yes.
Yeah, you would?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know where else it can go. You've already done World War II, modern times. Yes. It has to go there. It will go there. I'm calling it now.
My answer is I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit where COD goes.
Next question.
Yeah, that's like asking, would you like to see a futuristic Madden? Yeah, let's fucking put jetpacks on the... God, who cares?
Alright, Jonathan Cronin wants to ask, did you guys have any nicknames throughout school?
You were almost Australian.
Nicknames.
Did you have any
throughout school?
nicknames? Or that's sort of like London, I don't know. You know my accents. It's all Australian.
Did you ever have any nicknames? You haven't told me.
I did. I was called... my nickname was Wheeze because I loved Weezer so much. So everyone called me Wheeze.
Was that grade school or high school?
That was late high school. Yeah.
Wheeze.
Hey, Wheeze. Isn't that awesome?
Were you into it? Did you introduce yourself to people as Wheeze, or did you?
No, it wasn't as like the gamer tags are now, where we refer to each other by gamer tags only. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, someone called me Hutch in 6th grade. One of my classmates, Tyler. Everybody else started calling me Hutch, and from that point on, that's just what I went by. But earlier in grade school, I had surgery in 2nd grade, and people called me Surgery Girl. That was my nickname.
That's a fucking nickname.
It's okay. You can
Hutch
laugh
is
at
not
it.
a nickname. Your last name is Hutchinson. That's just some American dude being too lazy to say the whole thing. Dropping syllables.
Well, Surgery Girl is
Surgery
kind
Girl.
of a lot of, that's like 4 syllables, so
That's a
Hutch is
nickname.
easier than Surgery Girl.
Alright, let's do some rapid fire now. This is the part of Inbox where we answer several of your questions as quickly as possible. Yeah, should we start? Let's do this. No way, Julio Ramos. No way, over my cold, dead body. Yeah.
Sierra
Witches. No, because
it's
I
more like
shave
my
the
beard.
carpets. Fuck you! Friday, are you kidding me? Yeah. Homeless man's foot. He's been walking around all day, probably right where he pissed on the sidewalk, right where the dogs crap. The people that actually have jobs and worth to society walk their dogs, and then the homeless man's foot steps in their shit. God, I hate hobos.
People will die. Novels will be read.
Hairy vagina.
Badassery will occur. Tits. Sanity Not Included Season 2 finale. Out now. Click to watch.